Hello again, everybody. Straight back from the Arsenal and Sheffield United team news preview. I've got here with me Nathan Ellerton. I'm Steve. So what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little rundown on what ended up being an absolutely fantastic football match between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. Nathan, do you want to tell everybody how the game went?
Yeah, totally made up from that game, to be fair. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde game. First half, I was so frustrated. I was steaming. But let's just go through it one by one. I've written so many notes because it was so eventful second half. It was unbelievable. But the game obviously started slow, was feeling each other out, just, blocking everyone's shots, blocking everyone's passes, everything, just cancelling everything out. And then the game didn't open up till McTominay takes on Son, plays the ball into, I can't even remember who it goes into now. Cavani, or basically goes into Pogba. Pogba puts it through the legs of the defender. Cavani makes an amazing run, gets in behind the defence, and slots it home through the keeper's legs. I'm elated, I'm buzzing. And then I see Son on the floor, and he's been shot. And he's just had a touch to the face like this.
It was.
And then VAR looks at it and they can't make their mind up. So then they go to the referee. Ref, go and have a look. Referee goes and have a look. And I'm there going, this is a goal. No chance is this taken off. No chance can this be taken off ever. And he disallows the goal for a foul.
Off decision.
It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Solskjaer was steaming. You could see he just wanted to just let something out. But it was so bad. So anyway, then a few minutes later, what happened? Before that, anyway, just want to mention, United were lacking width. We're looking like we're lacking width, but Pogba was pulling the strings. He was looking to really make something happen. He knew that if it wasn't going to be him, it's going to be no one. Because Rashford was, a little bit out of sorts. He's injured, so he shouldn't really be playing too much. But then Spurs go down on the other side of the pitch. They actually was a good piece of play. You had the ball from Højbjerg. I think he popped it around the corner into, what's his name now, Ndombele, who played a nice ball around the corner into Harry Kane on the edge of the box. Harry Kane lays it off perfectly, but it's so soft. I expect Lindelof to clear that. I know he's coming across it, but he should be clearing that. Any proper top defender clears that. Instead, it goes behind him, goes to Lucas. Lucas slots it across the pitch, and there's Son to tap it in. 1-0. The guy who's on the floor, pretending to be shot dead, is up, and he's obviously slotting the ball home just to rub it in a lot more. And then what happens? It's half time, and we just feel hard done by. And I'm just like, man, if we lose this game, this is set up now for Mourinho type football to just shut up shop, and then we're dead. So at half time, I was feeling a little bit down, thinking, are we going to start moving that ball and start taking it to this team? Because they're not good. We're giving them too much respect. Then what happened? Second half, we play with urgency right from the get-go. And we're forcing the play. Fred wasn't playing too well at the time. He was playing well defensively, but he seemed to be giving away too many easy balls. Like he was playing the ball wide. He played the ball out of play. And I was like, come on, Fred. People always talking about this side of your game. Just get there with that and you'll be okay. And then I was thinking, you know what? I think we might need to take off Fred or McTominay because they were both on yellow cards. And I was thinking, this is a game where Van der Beek could actually be, a good addition to come in. Yeah. But he didn't bring him on. And then we had good play down the left. And Pogba puts in a great ball where he took on the player down the line, crossed it in, and left foot into left foot. And then Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets it, and then he lays it back to McTominay, who has a good shot. Keeper saves it. It's pretty straightforward for him to save. Comes straight to him. He saves it. But it was just signs things were coming. Things were coming well. And then,
different side the second half when they come out. You see the anger in Solskjaer's face at the end of that first half. So yeah, they definitely seemed to must have said something to him.
Yeah, well, I could feel a goal coming. I could feel it coming. We were just the superior team at this point. I was thinking, finally, we're popping the ball one touch. We're moving straight away. We're starting to do what we're supposed to. So then what happens is there's intricate play. Fred's on it. He pops it into to Rashford or Bruno. Bruno pops it and slots in Cavani. Cavani hits it across goal left foot. It gets saved and Fred's there to follow in. The person who started the pass forward, he's there to follow in. 1-1, we're back in the game. So I was buzzing after that, saying, okay, now it's game on. And I could just notice, when I'm watching the game, I noticed like people who were standing out. Shaw stood out from the first half and the second half. Cavani's movement was obviously there to see for that first disallowed goal. And then his link-up play, every time it comes to him, he's finding a man who's on the move. And it's always crisp. I loved his movement. I loved his passing. And then United on the front foot, Spurs are crumbling. And I'm looking at it going, this is what Spurs are. This season, they're soft. I heard Roy Keane talking about it.
Yeah.
And everyone, did you see it?
I see it, and he was spot on. I mean, he's what Son did, and what I thought was wrong. He sort of he had a little pop at Marcus Rashford as well, but I think what Marcus Rashford was doing is that when someone kicks you or you're in some pain, the first thing you do is hold your face because of the pain.
Yeah.
I don't think Rashford's that type of player. And you know, I think you've done it. I mean, I've done it obviously at a very much lower level. But when you get kicked or you get hurt or you get studded, you go like that and hold your face because of your pain. So I think he was a bit out of order with that.
Yeah, but to be honest, the way I see it, Shaw and Pogba were looking like the players who are going to make the difference. And one thing I noticed with the goalkeeping side of things, which I don't think De Gea does as much, but every time that ball went over our back foot, our back line, and then we were chasing it, it was looking like the attacker was going to get onto it. There was Henderson to just sweep up and boot the ball out. I love that. I love to see that. He done it twice in the game where I was worried, thinking, they're in here. And then there comes Henderson to smash it out. So I was loving that. And then you had that left foot shot from Bruno on the edge of the box where I think Rashford was trying to go down the left and looking to get put in, but it wasn't really on. And then obviously Bruno just went, okay, I'm going for this. He shaped up, hit it bottom corner. Keeper made a great save out for a corner. And then there's another goal coming. There's something more coming. The ball's being moved crisply. Everything's moving well. And I'm just sitting there, just enjoying the football. This is exactly what I've been saying that I need to see from United. And that's what they were doing. And then that ball that Shaw plays outside the foot, behind the back four, straight to Bruno. And then Bruno plays it into Pogba. But unfortunately, it bounces and it's kind of hard for him to wait. And then they had to try and do that back heel. And it got blocked. So I don't think he was waiting. I don't think he actually was waiting to actually, to hit it with the front. I think he just couldn't do anything apart from wait for it to come. And then it was a bit awkward. So
that ball was fantastic. It was the type of ball you used to see Shaw do in his Southampton days. And it was something special.
And then, so I mean, there's so much involved in this game. But after that, it was like, because we opened up and attacked them, and I felt they are soft at the back, it's then opened up things for them to go on the attack against us. So it opened up things a bit more. But, Kane was looking a bit dangerous. Spurs were looking to be the counter-attacking team. That I thought United were going to be the counter-attacking team. But in the end, we actually proved we were the superior team in and out of possession of the ball. And I think Greenwood
comes
on for Rashford after he's hobbling. I'm sure something's wrong with his heel, It looks like he might have some kind of heel contusion. And every time he runs on it, it gets sorer and sorer. And then he has to rest. I'm sure that's the case. It looks like it to me because I've had that before and it really, really is painful. But and then you get that amazing ball in from Greenwood and Cavani's there. He just puts himself into some kind of missile and just heads it in. And I was like, unbelievable header. And exactly what you need him for. Not many players can score goals. That's one of the difficult headers that you get. It's an in-swinger. And then he's having to arrow it into the corner where the keeper
Yeah.
isn't. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. That's what you want from Cavani.
That's what you feel. I don't see anybody see what Cavani does anymore. That's why I just love the guy so much. That's what I think.
But them kind of players, they need the support. They need the supply. If you don't get supply to them, they may as well not play. And that's what me going when I used to play. You know, you always heard you're only as good as your supply, unless you're a player who can do something from nothing as well. Then you become, obviously, you've got two strings to your bow. But usually your bread and butter, your 15 to 18 goals, if you're a 25 goal a season man, them amount of goals come from your supply from your team. Then you get your odd, you know, amazing goals like that left foot strike he scored against Everton, away at Everton. You know, where you don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, he just puts it on his left and smashes it bottom corner. That's where you get. So I was just loving the fact that we were moving and he was reaping the benefits of that. And then 6 minutes overtime, Pogba gets it and he does some step, tap, tap, tap past the defensive midfielder. I think it's Dembele.
He does what Pogba does.
And then he finds Greenwood. He's one-on-one with the defender. And I'm like, come on, Greenwood. I know you can take this guy. And obviously, probably from last year, they're all thinking, you know what? Show him, you know, block the left. So he does a little jink to the left and it gets the defender to go like that. He steps onto his right foot. He steadies up and just smashes it past the keeper. 3-1, well-deserved, 100% superior team. I'm so happy with United's performance today. It was just breathtaking. Second half is exactly how we need to play every single time. That's just that intensity. That kind of intensity, movement off the ball, that's what I want to see.
Yeah. It certainly, you're certainly right. They was the better team on the day. They was better in every area. They was better in defence, midfield, up front. And when you're going away to Tottenham and you're coming away with a 3-1 victory, you can't complain. As I said, I keep going back to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and how he seems to be, you know, really sort of, you know, morphing into that Manchester United manager now, and how the players seem to be listening to him. And even Gary Neville said it. He said that the commentary. He said, "I've never ever seen him like that before." He said, "I played with him for 8 years. And I've never seen that anger off of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer like that before." He said that. But yeah, it was a great victory, and you've sort of like cemented yourself into second place now. And I think that's where you're going to end up. I can't see, but it'd just be nice for you just to, you know, to keep on going, and you've got your Champions League space. But you know, maybe you can just do us a favour and you know, let us win the Europa League or something if we come up against you.
Final, we'll see. But I know we've got 2 minutes left, so I just want to wrap it up. Wrap up by saying the best players today from United: Luke Shaw, unbelievable. Paul Pogba, unbelievable today. To be fair, Maguire played well. Lindelof actually played well, apart from that missing of the ball. Wan-Bissaka actually got forward well. He did well. We were popping the ball quite a lot. Bruno came into the game second half, played a bit better. But the standout players, Shaw, Pogba, and my man of the match, Cavani. He's definitely man of the match today.
100%. 100%.
So,
still at his age, and you know, I'm not saying he's ancient, by nowhere near he is, but he's still world class, even at this moment in the career. And maybe you boys will maybe not laugh at me as much when I put Cavani in my free transfer 11, and he didn't make it. I will say no more. We'll see.
But I know you've got a game to watch now. 7:00 kickoff for Arsenal. So obviously you'll be back as well after that, and we'll be back for the transfer exchange show at 8:00 anyway. So hopefully Arsenal wins for your sake, and I'm happy, man, on my side. So obviously let's have a good one, and see everyone again soon.
See you soon. Thank you.